Seal never saw it coming. The Green, which turned out to be such a bold and uninhibited girl. She wanted to explore life's intimate secrets with him, even suggesting they go all out for a first time with a wild threesome, including Sebastian. When Seal kept turning her down, the Green, which actually thought he might be a girl, she had to cop a feel to confirm he was indeed male, which finally put her mind at ease. Just moments earlier, the group had followed the Green Witch to the manor house. After settling the 4 servants into their rooms to rest, Seal and Sebastian accompanied the Green Witch to the dining room. Seal noticed something unusual about her feet. They looked almost like the bound feet from ancient Chinese tradition. He couldn't wrap his head around why a German would follow such custom. They sat there in awkward silence, waiting for dinner to be served. Being a total introvert, Seal had no clue how to talk to girls. He wanted Sebastian to break the ice, but when Sebastian saw how long dinner was taking, he got permission to head to the kitchen to help out, leaving Seal alone with the Green Witch. The Green Witch tried making small talk in German, asking basic questions. Fortunately, while Seal wasn't fluent in German, he could pick up enough words to get by, so they managed to have a halting conversation. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Sebastian found the butler meticulously weighing each ingredient with scientific precision. He hadn't expected the guy to be such a stickler for details. Most people would multitask while cooking, but this butler insisted on completing each dish one at a time. To speed things up, Sebastian jumped in to help. Soon enough, a feast was ready. The Green Witch took just one bite and realized it was way better than anything she'd eaten before. She immediately went into full-on eating machine mode, scarfing down the food so enthusiastically that even Seal couldn't help but comment on her hearty appetite. Just then, a villager burst in with urgent news. Someone had been brutally attacked by a werewolf and needed the Green Witch's healing. Everyone rushed out immediately. The butler carried the Green Witch to the scene, where they found a villager whose back had been shredded to ribbons by the werewolf. This was the first time in history that a werewolf had attacked someone from this village. The Green Witch poured healing potion on the wounds while chanting healing spells. Then she noticed the victim wasn't wearing a protective charm, completely ignoring her repeated warnings to always carry one. The butler quickly had the villagers light torches to keep the werewolf from entering the village. Seal was stumped. He couldn't make sense of what was happening, but he also couldn't believe there were actually werewolves in the forest. That's when an old woman suddenly stepped forward, claiming it was Seal and his group's fault for barging into the village, which angered the werewolf and caused it to attack. She blamed everything on them and demanded they leave immediately. Thankfully, the Green Witch explained that the villager was attacked because he wasn't wearing his charm. Though the old woman still blamed Seal, she had no choice but to walk away grumbling. After getting the injured villager settled, Seal returned to the manor. He wanted to review what they knew with Sebastian, but Sebastian suddenly covered his mouth and gestured for silence. He crept to the door and yanked it open, catching the Green Witch eavesdropping outside. She'd been using balloons to lighten herself so she could move around the manor without the butler's help. Sebastian released her balloons and asked what she was doing sneaking around at night. The Green Witch shot back that they were the ones with ulterior motives. Ever since they'd arrived, she'd had a feeling that tonight the lock on her secret room, protected for 11 years, would finally be broken. Though she mentally prepared herself and her heart was racing with anticipation, she admitted, "I didn't expect my first time would be with 3 people. Hey, it's an experience. Just please be gentle with me."